I don't need no one to say you're complicated, 'cause I knew from the start this might be overrated. It's so typical, you wanna give it one more try, even though if your mind is telling you it's all a lie. Oh, I gotta wake up, this might be a breakup, 'cause I don't believe you when you say that you miss me. 'Cause where are your actions to prove me you're different? When I say I need you and you head the direction that's leading away from me, baby. I don't believe you, no. 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 One thing I love about you is your dedication. It got me dreaming at the station. On my way home, oh, I gotta wake up, this might be a breakup, 'cause I don't believe you when you say that you miss me. 'Cause where are your actions to prove me you're different? When I say I need you and you head the direction that's leading away from me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't believe you, no. 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 Oh, I gotta wake up, this might be a breakup, 'cause I don't believe you when you say that you miss me. 'Cause where are your actions to prove me you're different? When I say I need you and you head the direction that's leading away from me, baby. I don't believe you, no. I don't believe you, no, no. I don't believe you, 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 no. 'Cause I don't believe you when you say that you miss me. 'Cause where are your actions to prove me you're different? When I say I need you and you head the direction that's leading away from me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, good job, everybody. Let me turn this light on here. Get a little break, grab some water. I'm gonna mute my phone. I invite you to, oh, unmute myself back because another song came on. So let's put everything on hold so you do not get disturbed. I invite you to do that, right? Little water to catch my breath. Welcome, all of you. If you just joined us, this is Balancing Mobility, sponsored by AARP of New Mexico and Village of Santa Fe. We really appreciate you participating. Okay, I'm trying to catch my breath here. If you dance, I saw some of you dancing. Good job, everybody. I love to see people moving and dancing. So I'm going to use some weights today. If you just joined us and you didn't hear me before, it's optional in a little ball. When we sit for the second part of the class, all of these are optional, okay? And I also use a band to do some exercise for the rhomboids, also for posture. So whatever I'm doing here does not work for you, your body don't like it, just take a little break, okay? So do not do anything that your body tells you not to do, because your body knows best, right? And I'm not there to watch you, so we're here all in spirit, right? In present, everywhere in the country. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so put the band in between. If you have a long one, a TheraBand that's long, just make it smaller, okay? Or you can use this one. If you need to know where you get this band, let me know. I'll email you the link. So here we go. We find it on Amazon, this one. Okay, here we go. Open. Bring it to the chest, keeps the elbow in. Always remember that. Do not open, you do not work the rhomboids if you do that. We're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and release, right? I'm trying to do 8 to 10. If it's too many, modify for you. Do as many as you can. So adjust for what your body can do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, release. Keep the elbows in, so you work the rhomboids, that muscle between your shoulder blades. As we age, we get weaker, and then we start curving, we start humping over, so this is to strengthen that muscle. Then one more here, close, and the last one. And done, good. Okay, this exercise that I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna work the arms, the side of the arms. So make sure every time I do one exercise, I usually move the shoulders, kind of take any stress out, right? So soft the knee, belly in, shoulders back. You open and you hold for 3. 1, 2, 3, and release. Open and release. Open and release. Open and release. Open, hold it, and release. We do 3 more. Open, release, open, release, and the last one, and release. Good. Now we move the shoulders again. This one here is to work your traps, this muscle that we have right here in rotation on the shoulders, right? So you're gonna put to the left side, you're gonna anchor that band, right? And the right side, you're gonna move the elbow. Do not move like this. I want you to really smooth, bring your elbow up. You have to tension on that band to make any difference, okay? Here we go, in and out. Inhale, bring your arms in. Exhale, you bring the elbow out. In and out. Slowly, in and out. In and out. Good. 3 more. 2 and 3. Great. Move your shoulders. The other side. Now your left side, your right side is anchor that band. So keep the elbow next to the body here. Hold it like in your waistline and make it, keep that resistance on that band, right? Bring the elbow in and out. Good. Holding the band between your fingers. This small band like this is better for this because it has the loop. And you can look on Amazon, it's called the Loop Exercise Band. This is called Performance Better. That's the brand on this one, and they sell on Amazon. They're more resistant than the other ones. 3 more. And the last one, 3. And down. Good, good. Move your shoulders. This one here is gonna work those muscles right in front of your shoulders, right? This little small tendons there. So for this one here, you're gonna put in between your wrists, right here, elbows in. You do not move the elbows, okay? The only thing you do, you open. You're gonna feel the stretch right in front, right? That's the muscle that I want you to pay attention to. Roll the shoulders back, belly in, soft the knee. Elbows in. You do not move the elbows from their body. Just move the hands to the side and exhale. Inhale. Always exhale when we have an exertion. And in. Sometimes I do one arm at a time. Today I'm doing both arms just for sake of time and get as much as we can in today. Good. 3 more. 1 and 2, and the last one, 3. Good. And we're going to do one more, the last one. This one is going to work the tricep, this muscle right here, especially in women as we age. I'm going to turn around just to show you what I'm doing in the back, right? So put the band above your wrist, right? Roll your shoulders back, bring your arm up and open. 1, 2, 3, and then we bring it down. So every time you move your arms up, you open the band for resistance, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up. Hold, 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 and down. Up. Hold, 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 and down. Up. Hold, 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 and down. Up. Hold, hold, and down. 3 more. Up and down. Up. Hold, hold, and down. Up. Hold, hold, and down. Great. Okay, we're done with that, right? So shake the arms. Now I'm going to get a chair. We're going to start with the balance, then we're going to incorporate some strength training, some exercise to strengthen the body. And you can put the weights on a chair. Like I said, weights are not mandatory, they're optionals. So don't worry about it. We're going to start with the balance, right? So mobility in the hip is very, very important as we age. So we're going to start with the hip mobility here. So shift the weight to the left, right? You can use the chair for support. If you don't need the chair, just do without the chair. You're going to open, and you're going to open sides here. 1, do little circles. 2, 6, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and put it down. Take a deep breath. Right? Now I'm going to reverse that hip. 1, reversing. 2 more. 1 and 2, and down. Shake the leg, just to get that stress out. Shift the weight to the right, shoulders back. Posture is very important for balance. Knee up. Going to do the circle on the other side. Hip circles. Two more. 1 and 2, and down. Take a deep breath. Right? Now I'm going to reverse. Don't put that foot down. You're building strength into the left side, on that right side, in that leg. 2 more. 1 and 2, and down. Great. Great. Shake, shake. Right? So now we're going to do some movement. We still moving the leg. So you're going to do shift the weight to the left, lift the right leg up, and hold for 3. And down. Up and down. So you can hold it in a chair. Just put a finger. Sometimes we don't need more than a finger. And down. This is what we call the isometric balance, where you hold the muscle for a little while. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. Belly in, shoulders back. Keep that posture. So lock the left knee. 8 or 10 is too many. Modify, do less. You just should be feeling also in your glutes because you're contracting all those muscles, right? And the last one up. Up. And down. Good. Shake it, shake, shake it, shake. All right, now we do the other side. So left leg up, shift the weight to the right, and hold. And down. Balance combined with isometric hold. And down. Up. And down. Up. and down, up, down. 3 more, up, and down, up, and down. The last one, and down. Good. Shake the leg, shake the leg. Great. Now we're going to do some movement in our ankles. So we're going to raise the heel up, and we hold for 4. And then let it drop. I want to do one big drop because that helps the muscle and the power on the muscle, right? Up, drop, right? Up, and up, up. On the tiptoes, as high as you can. Drop, up, and down, up, and down, up, down, up, down. And the last one, I promise you, up, and down. Great, great. Shake it, shake, shake it, shake. You always do that, right? Okay, so now we're going to do some leg exercise here. So you're going to step, right? The left foot comes off the floor. You're on a tiptoe, right? Heels up. You step back and you lift that leg. Then you step again. If you need to hold, and you hold it in a chair, right? That's what the chair is there for. And lift, and step, and lift as high as you can. When you lifted that knee up, I want you to hold the core really tight. And back. So when you step to the front, make sure the back heel is off the floor. And you move the whole body to the front, not just the foot, right? If you're lifting the legs too much, just do the step. And the last one, I think I did too many. And down, good. Shake it, shake, shake it, shake. Okay, now you're gonna put the right foot to the back on the tiptoe, right? You're gonna, actually, no, let's start this. Let's step with the left, right? Right heels come off the floor, lift that knee up. And you step. I move the whole body. If you watch me, you see I'm moving the whole body to the front, not just the foot. It's a good way to train the brain to do big steps. Because as we age, we start getting smaller steps. We don't want to do that. Lift that knee if it's possible. 3 more. Up. 1, 2, and 3. And down. Shake the leg, shake the leg. We always do that. Now we're going to do the same thing to the back. We're going to step to the back. Got to train the brain to step back, right? And we lift. Step back. Lift. So when you step back, the left foot come off the floor. See how my toes are off the floor on the left side? And you do the same thing, right? But you got to bring the body towards the back so your foot has no other option but come off the floor on the left side. So it's good to step back because if you fall, if you lose your balance and you go backwards, the only thing you got to do is to remember to bring that foot back. And that's these exercises are for. And this is the last one. And down. Good. Shake a shake. Move the shoulders. Okay. Now you're going to step to the back with your left, right? Right foot come off the floor on the toes now. And you lift and you step back. The lift is also optional. If it's too much for you, just do the step. Especially if you haven't exercised in a while, I always tell people start slow, right? Rome was not built in one day, so let's do this. Let's give ourselves some time. Okay? And back, and front. 2 more. 1 and 2. And back. Great. We have 1 more. This is a good exercise for us to think differently because we're so used to go to the front. Now we're going to the backwards. Okay, this is going to be the side one. you're going to step to the right, bend at the right knee, left leg is extended. You're going to feel inside your leg, inside your muscles here, your thighs. Then you're going to kick. That's an option too, right? Step to the side, but make sure your bunny is in the back so you don't overtax that right knee, right? Always sit to the back. The more you sit to the back, the more your body moves, the more you're going to feel that stretch as well. Combining balance and strength here. And the last one, and up. Good. Shake it, shake, shake it, shake. So step to the left, right? Right leg extended. See how my butt goes to the back of the room? I can't emphasize this enough. I don't want you to go to the front with your knee. I want to bring that butt to the back, right? And kick. And kick. And kick. Couple more. And the last one. Good. We're done with those leg works here. Now we're going to do one more leg work. So this is called the squatting, right? So I'm going to be sideways so you can see me better. Open wide. My foot is in a diagonal position, right? Open wide. And you're going to go down. See how my butt goes to the back? I do not use the front knee much, right? And then you stand up, squeezing the glutes. So the reason I bring my bunny back is because I don't want to overwork my knees. If you start feeling your knee, it's because you're not bringing you're not doing that posture with your butt. And down. And up, squeezing the glutes. And down. Up, squeezing the glutes. If the glutes are weak, you start having back issues. So always remember to do some exercise to strengthen your glutes. Just two more. Down, up, squeezing the glutes, and down the last one, and squeeze the glutes. Great. So now we're going to do some more balance here, right? So shift the weight to the left, bring that knee up, posture. Balance is always about posture. And we're going to do little pulses to the here and down, up and down, a little bit. Don't put your foot on the floor. If you can do it just without just doing what I'm doing. 5. 2 more. 1, 2, and down. Good. Take a deep breath. This is really good for mobility in the hip as well, building strength into the left leg. Ten, down. We're going to do just 2 more. Up. Do little pulses. 10, down. And the last one up. You should be feeling the leg by now. Belly in, shoulders back. Posture, guys. 10, and down. Good. Shake the leg, shake that leg. The other side. Here we go. Here we go. Straighten up the body. Just walk that chest up front. I tell people, walk like you belong here. Right? And down. Up. Two more. And down. And one more up. The last one. Good. Now I'm going to give the leg a little bake. Let's get the weights, right? If you want to use the weights, otherwise just do with your hands. It's no problem. My weights are up to 3 pounds, no more than that for this class, right? What we're going to do, we're going to put arms towards the front, right? Soft the knee. If you don't have weights or anything like that, just use your hands, your arms. Here we go. Straight the arm. Open. This is called the fly. You're going to pinch the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades got to be down. So you're going to come to the side so you see me better. Come all the way to the side of the body, up and to the front, to the side, back down, up. So this is mobile, doing movements with your scapular, your shoulder blades. So important because they start curving on us because they become weak. As part of the aging process, if you don't maintain our muscle mass, we'll be in big trouble. As at the age of 60, we already probably lost 40% of our muscle mass. So after that, we got to maintain it or build a little bit. And down, just two more. Up, close the arm, open to the side and down. And the last one, we're doing two different movements here. And down, great. Move your shoulders. Okay, another movement that we do quite a bit is this movement up, right? So we're gonna put knuckles towards the ceiling. We're gonna alternate right and left. Soft the knee, shoulders back and down, all right? We use this muscle quite a bit because if we lift things above our head, we need this to do this. So this helps to strengthen those muscles, those movements. Alternating right and left. One more. And the last one. And then down, right? Now I'm going to do another exercise to work the back of the arms, what we call the bat arm, right? The flabby part. So one foot to the front, another foot to the back. Bring your body towards the front. Bring the elbow up, and you bring the weight next to your chest. Keep it up. Don't bring it down. So you're going to be straight the arm, bend at the elbow, right? Straight and bend. Work that triceps. This is called tricep extension. Three more. Two. And one. And down. Move your shoulders. Down the other side. I'll turn around so you see me. Again, one foot to the front. Staggered so you have stability, right? Elbow up next to the chest level. Here we go. Stand at the arm, bend at the elbow. Don't bring the elbow down. You stay up the whole time. The arm is up. You can look on the floor, relax. I'm looking sideways so you can see, I can see you. But you can look in front of you, relaxing the neck. After this, we're going to take a little break. One more. And the last one. Great. Okay, move the shoulders. Let's drink a little water. It's been half an hour into the class between the dancing and the warm-up. See how many people we have. Good, great. Okay. So remember, if you have United Healthcare insurance, it's not part of our programs, send us an email. Michelle has in a box. You have 10 free classes a month, also Silver Snakes. We have programs with both of them, okay? Because my classes are paid classes with villages, but Wednesday is a beginner class. It's a very easy class, 30 minutes, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. I want you to keep that in mind, okay? We're gonna do some sitting now. That's the best part, the people that like to sit, right? And you can use the ball or not. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. You can do without all these movements that I'm doing. You can do without the ball, okay? I use once in a while this ball just to give you options and things that you can do at your house, your own time, right? One things that I say all the time, one time every other week does not do the trick, guys, okay? You need more. You need at least 3 days a week doing whatever you love to do, okay? Just enroll yourself in some kind of program. It's very, very important as we age to be stronger, right? I tell my clients all the time, body needs to move. Okay, so now we're gonna keep the ball between your hands, right? Open the wings to the side. We're gonna work this muscle right in front of our chest here, right? We're gonna squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So squeeze really hard. If you can't, if you don't have a ball, just put your hands together and you squeeze the hands against each other, right? The palms of your hands. That works as well. Or any little ball, anything that you have to just contract that chest muscle. 3 more. And the last one, 3. Good. The next one, you put the ball between your knees. Again, you can do without that ball. And you're gonna, if you don't have the ball, what I tell you, put your hands in between your knees and you press against your hands and you resist it. You're trying to open the arms, open the hands like this, and you resist with your knee. And then you come back in. So this works in this muscles right over here. Yeah. So you can do this and in. That's the option there if you don't have a ball, or you can use the ball. So you're going to squeeze the ball and hold it belly in always. Any of those exercises, I want you to focus on the belly, on the core, and release. Close, squeeze, or the hand or the ball, and hold it. Hold it. You're working those muscles in your legs. And open. Close, hold it, squeezing, and open. Squeeze, and close. Close, squeeze, open. Close, squeeze, open. We'll do 3 more. It's tough. Belly in, holding the core really tight. Don't forget that. Squeeze, hold, and release. 1 more. Squeeze, and release. Good. Okay, so 2 options here. You stay where you are with the ball and you lifted that leg, squeezing. So foot is off the floor. See if you can do it without having to hold your hands here, right? If you need to holding on a chair, it's fine too. Or you can do without the ball, or alternating. If you cannot do both because it's too much for you, you alternating. Okay, 3 options here. So here we go. 3 modifications. Make sure your back supported on a chair, lifting the knee up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. I'm going to do 5. Count to 5. Knee up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Up, belly in, shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very important to work the core at the same time. Up. If you take my class before, you probably get tired of me telling you to hold the belly. Very important. Because we forget. Up. Holding the core. And down. 3 more. Up. And down. So very good for the legs, very good for the core, and it's strengthening because you want to be sitting in that mode for the rest of your life. That's my go to you. And down. Good. Move your shoulders. Take a deep breath, right? This one here, we're going to put the ball underneath your right foot. So if you don't have the ball, just press towards the floor and hold it. And then you release the foot. So press it down. If you have the ball, you put a foot on top of the ball, right? Make sure the ball is in alignment with your other foot. And you're going to press because that builds strength. Sometimes if you have a weak leg, quad, you start going everywhere. So don't worry about if it's happened to you. Eventually, if you do this enough, you're going to be able to control that ball like I am. Okay? Belly in, shoulders back. Hold it, press it down, and release. Again, press it on the floor without the ball or with the ball. Hold it, and release. Press it down. Hold it, as far as you can, or as much as you can. If the ball start moving, try to control the ball. And up. With the last one, press it down. And release. Good. The other side. Right? Here you go. My ball match kind of my shirt today, huh? Okay, press it on the left side and hold it. Belly in. Use your core for strength in that leg. And release. Press it. And release. Press it. And release. Press it. And release. One more. Press it. And release. And the last one. Press it, and release. Good. Now I'm gonna pick up the ball. If you don't have the ball, just lift your leg up. If you're doing 2 legs at the same time is too much for you, you just do one at a time, okay? You just hold it and open, okay? Or if you have the ball, you're just gonna squeeze the ball. Then it's gonna activate your quad, this muscle on top of your thighs and also the side, right? That's the piriformis, which is your sciatic connection here. Hold it. Don't forget the belly. And down. Up. Hold it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And down. Up. Squeezing the ball. Activate those muscles. Belly in. Holding the belly at the same time. And down. Up. Exhale. And down. Up. Squeezing. Your leg's going to start shaking, but it's okay. Shake is good. And down. Up. And down. Up. Holding, holding, holding. Squeezing, squeezing. And down. We're going to do one more. And down. Great. Okay, so now we're going to put, if you don't have the ball, you just can move your leg front and back, right? If you have the ball, you put the ball under your feet, your foot, right foot, you roll it out, roll back in, belly in, shoulders back, roll it and in. You roll it out with your heels, bring it in with your toes, right? And roll it back. Good. Keep rolling in and out. This works the back of the legs, the hamstring. Good. After this, we're going to do some exercise without the ball, and then we're going to do a little stretch, and then we'll be complete. This class goes pretty fast. Okay, the other side. Let's move to the left, right? Same thing. Roll and back in. Sometimes it's hard to control that ball, but try the best you can. In and out. In and out. Good. Couple of more. And the last one. Good. Okay, so put that to the side. I always like to do this exercise for the legs. It's kind of fun, kind of your heart rate up. So 2 ways you can do this. You can do one leg, switch back, right? Do one at a time, right? Or you can do both. See if you don't have to hold. So you're sitting tall, do not slush back. I want you to really engage that core, right? Knees together, feet together, and you open and close. We're going to go slow. Going to pick up speed. Belly in, picking up speed. Go at your pace. You cannot do too fast, go at your pace. Now even better, more quicker. Now we're going to slow down a little bit. Holding is a lot of work, guys. Slow, 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 and down. Good, take a deep breath. Love that exercise. Okay, so now we're gonna scoot to the front of the chair just a little bit, right? We're gonna push, press, right? So you're gonna bring that knee towards your chest, you're gonna press it out, in. Flex that right foot towards you, and in. Working the core. In, push, in, push. Right, like you on a leg press in a gym. If I'm doing this too many, I want you to really, a couple more. We almost coming to an end here. And the other side, knee up towards your chest, press it, left leg, in, press it, in. So when you bring that knee toward your chest, I want you to really think about core. Keep holding the core. And the last one. Good. Now I'm going to do one exercise to stretch the lower back. Arms towards the ceiling, open wide, right? And you're going to bring your body towards the front. This is safe because you're sitting. So trying to bring your body towards the front, stretch that lower back. You're also going to feel in your quads. So arms stand in front of you. Try to reach further, right? Stretching. Then we come back to the center, right? Do a shoulder rolls. Gonna do one more because we gotta end this and back. Then after this one, we're gonna do our appreciation, our visualization to the body. I invite you to stay and for the last 3 minutes and do that. Arms towards the front, bring that lower back, push towards the front a little bit more further if you can. Back in together. Okay, good. So let's do the appreciation. I do believe if we appreciate your body and thank your body for all the work it does every single day, our body will appreciate it. Okay, good. Okay, we're going to take 3 deep breaths through the nose, out of the nose, slowly in the way out. Very, very deep breath. Okay, guys, and then you slowly let the air out. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Close your eyes. One more inhale. Exhale. And the last one in. And out. Now I invite you to visualize this beautiful golden light coming on top of your head. And this is your higher power, your spiritual, whatever it is for you. Connect with that light. Imagine that light. And then ask the light for your healing. Green light is the emerald green light. Imagine that light. And the light comes down to the top of your head and moving down to your face and the back of your neck and the back of your head. And imagine that light moving down to your throat, into the chest area, and down to your arms, your hands, and your fingers. And that healing light keep moving down to your torso, in your belly. Just keep imagining yourself in it. And then down to your pelvic area, into your thighs, in your legs, and the back of your legs. And the light moves down to your ankles, your feet, and your toes. And see yourself completely immersed in this beautiful emerald green light, healing light. Now I invite you to visualize this big bubble, and you in the side of this bubble. And that's the place you go for appreciation of your body. I invite you to do this every single day for appreciating. And say your own words of appreciation to your body. Whatever comes to mind is the right word. And how many words you want to say. And now I invite you to pick up that light into your fingers and let that light pulse it in an area of your body that needs a little bit more help and support. It's achy today. It could be a knee, it could be a hip or anything that's achy and needs some love. Send some love and light to that spot. You know, visually move your hands like you're pulsating in that spot. And say your own words of appreciation. Now I invite you to pick up the light again into your fingers, and this time ask the light for emotional healing. Anything that keeps you up at night, anything that keeps your mind during the day, rob you of the happiness that you all deserve, and rob you from letting your light shine very bright into this world. That's who you came here. Came here to be the best you can be and be your highest self and ask for healing. Now I invite you to pick up that light and put that light into your heart. And that's a place you keep it for healing anytime you need it, emotional or physical healing. And now I invite you to repeat after me. I'm healthy, I am blessed, I'm grateful, and I am fantastically happy today. Okay, we open the arms, give yourself that big hug, pat yourself in the back, kiss yourself on the shoulders, and say out loud your name, and you say, I love you, Maria Francis, and I love all of you. And again, open the other arms. This is my hug from you personally, and I appreciate all of you. I'm going to stop the recording